Okay guys, so this build will fit in a 36 by 36 radius, and the blocks we'll be using, I'm using 1.12, but if you are not updated to that, you can always use something different. So I'm going to be using the white concrete, the green concrete, the grey concrete, some black stained glass or any glass of your choice, and we're going to be using the stone slabs, and we are going to be using the birch wood planks. Now, what you need to do, I'm not counting this black line going all the way around, but fill in the whole floor with birch. We're going to be removing some stuff, but do a 36 by 36 area of the birch, and then we're going to go into this corner here. We're going to start off with the green, and then we're going to go from there and see how it goes. I'm just going to kind of freestyle this, see how it goes, and it might be crap, might be whatever. But we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then at the side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So these blocks are like placement blocks. So don't place these blocks. There we go. So we've got our starter off place, and we're going to go up by, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 high. Now at the side here, we're going to do it plain, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can just fill in this bit here, all the way up to the 7 that we've done already. So I'm going to try and do this block by block. Yeah, and at the side, we're going to use the grey concrete now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go across by 1, 2, 3, and then it should go down. You should have 2 gaps in between there. We're going to do the same 1, 2, 3, and then go all the way up like that. And then we're going to get our green concrete 1, 2, 3, bring that up to 7 as well, and we can meet it so it goes all the way over the top like this and joint it all in. Now I think what I'm going to do on the outside maybe is make this little bit here just a little bit more prominent maybe, but at the same time I might not. Shall I do it? Shall I? Yeah. I'm going to make it a little bit more prominent. So it sticks out a little bit, gives it a little bit more oomph. I don't know. I'm talking a load of rubbish. I'm talking out of my bottom. So 1, 2 at the side here. Fill this up to the side. And we're going to have a little doorway here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Same height as that. Over and across by an extra 5 altogether. So we've got a 3 gap here. I'll just change this time. I'm going to actually place that a little bit there. So that's going to be our doorway, and then an extra 1, 2, 3. Fill this up to 7 just like we've done with the rest of it. It's going to be a fairly plain build, I would say, but we can always add detail in after, which is going to be fine. Might make this a little bit more prominent as well, just so the doorways stick out a little bit more. Now at the side here, what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and I might do it here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what I mean. I'm going to be taking stuff out just so it kind of looks a little bit better, you know. So at the side here, we're going to go grab our white concrete. 1, 2. We can bring this up to 7 as well. So it should go like this. Should be overlapping by 1 at that side. Now, in between here, making sure we're starting from this podium. Don't place any blocks yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th, we're going to have 1, 2, 3 back like this. And this is going to go up to 7 as well. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go up for the 8th one. And this should go up and join onto there. And what we can do is kind of block this like that. So what we're going to do now is going to bring this over to, so that's 2 so far. 1, 2, as you can see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then bring it all the way up like that. And then 17, 18. And this is, obviously, we're going to fill this in like this. Just like this. This is going to be kind of like the porch way, the under porch, as they would say. And now at the side here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then across by 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should have 3 gaps in the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Another 3 gaps there. And we're going to have our white here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is going to go up to the same height as everything else. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to try and not speed any of this up, to be honest. Because I get a lot of people having a go at me. They've had a go at me for trying something new with my character as well. So I thought for this tutorial I'll do everything that everybody says, just for a change, and then I'll not annoy everybody in the next video. Just as you do, you know. So this up here is going to go up an extra on these threes. So it's 3 lots, 3, 2 lots of free, 3 lots of free, 4 lots of free. So it's up. So far it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. 8 lots of 3, like that. And then this is going to go all the way across to match up with this. Obviously these 3 are going to go up like this. We're going to have some windows up the top there. Bring that across, just so you know that it's kind of matching in, you know. And then we'll do, let's see, 1, 2 layers here. Bring this up to the top. And then I'm going to do 2 layers going across like this. So that's going all the way across. This is going all the way across. And then we can start on our little window from here. I think this might work perfectly. So we're going to grab our grey going all the way across. Then we're going to go down and do our little window there. I'm going to check this a second, just see if it's the right amount of gaps. So yeah, we're going to expand it. No, in fact, I'm going to expand it this way. And then we can put our things in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should have the symmetric gaps all joining in, looking nice. And then we can just fill the rest of this here in, like this. I think for the roof I'm going to be using the stone slabs or something like that, but hopefully this looks kind of nice. Then here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in the middle there, so we should have the 2 windows. Bring this up to, so that's 2 off the top. So you've got 2 off the top there. Bring this all the way across. We've got our kind of windows here. What you can do is you can actually fill these windows in, because these are actually just going to be plain. So you get your black stained glass or whatever glass you have chosen for this build, and you can put that in. So we've got that there, and I'm going to get this up here, up the side of it, going over the top and filling it in here. And then this is going to go all the way across here and join on to this one here. Join it in like that. And then this can go all the way up like that. And we're going to fill the roof in, but I think I kind of want to leave it open on the inside so we don't fill it all in. We're just going to use the stone slabs. So the stone slabs, it's going to overlap this, and it's going to be filled all the way in like this. So this is going to go all the way around here, making sure it's overlapping by 1. And yeah, I kind of like doing these sort of builds, but I don't like talking over them, to be honest, if I'm honest with you. I like doing these ones a bit faster, so I can kind of like freestyle it, relax, and do a faster tutorial. So I think in the future we'll definitely be doing some faster ones. I know some people just don't like watching all these. It takes a long time, I guess, watching this over and over. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of want to speed some of it up. In fact, I'm going to speed this roof bit up, because otherwise it's going to be silly. You don't want to see me go blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I'm going to speed this up. Just pause the video right now. I'll try not to do too much of this, but yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we've got that going across the top. Now underneath here, what I'm going to do is exactly the same. Just so it kind of gives it a little bit more. It's less plain. This is kind of on the outside of the building. Adds a little bit to it, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to bring this over to here as well. This side, that's the side with the green. On top of the green, I am going to be using some of this slab. So I might actually take it out like this and wrap this round. And bring it all the way around this bit. And then it's going to join on to this bit here, and I think that's kind of going to be outside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up this here up to the top, and this is going to come round like this, just so that's how it's going to join on basically. And then I'm going to expand this little bit just because it's got that little overhang there. I might do an overhang at this side as well. I think it might work out a little bit better. So we'll have we'll do it from here actually. like that, up to there. So that's fine. That's going to be coming out anyway, because I'm going to have this bit overhanging here. Right, okay. So we've got that little bit there. And then what we're going to do from this point is we can start on this green actually. So bring this green back, level with that doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then bring this all the way to this side. And we can fill all this in here. So this is going to be blocked up. This as well. We can always put some doorways in after. I kind of want to keep it plain as I possibly can, because I tend to do a lot of detailed builds, but I kind of wanted to do some modern builds with the new concrete blocks and keep them kind of plain and see how they come out, see if they come out a little bit better and look a lot easier for people to do, I guess. So we've got that wall, that's our stage wall there. We can work on that bit after, and then we can do this bit even though outside. In fact, this can be a solid wall anyway, because I'm going to see this white line underneath there. That's actually going to be brought up. And yeah, I'll start on that now actually. So this white block, it's going to go around 1, 2, and then it's going to go basically around the whole thing, and then 1, 2 like that. Now this is going to go up to the same height, so you can just bring this up to the same height as the green for now. It's all going to be filled in, and we can kind of use it as usable space. What I might do is I might, in fact, do this, and then just bring these up, and then it shows green through there, and it saves us on blocks having to fill the whole thing in, and it kind of looks like grates, looks quite cool. So we've got that. I'm going to bring this out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that should be just in line with our markers that we've got by the 36 by 36. Bring this over here like that, because I want this side to go up a little bit more. So starting from here, I'm going to put this, well, just change the time because it's going to get too dark. I'm going to get this going all the way across here, like that. And then what we're going to do is grab our stone slab. The stone slab is going to go over this here and round to here. It should lock in on there. Now this is what's making me think I should do. I kind of want to double that up, but at the same time I kind of want to bring this round. I might. I'll get people shouting at me if I do that, so I'll keep it like that. And then what we can do is bring this up through here, so it, when it like locks into place, it looks less funny, like that. So it kind of locks in. But if you don't like that, you can always take this up just a little bit higher so it connects into that. But I tell you what we can do just to put people at ease is probably put this underneath. You could do something like that, make it a little bit thicker if you wanted to, if you don't like that. But I kind of like it like that. I'm not too bothered. That doesn't really bother me too much. Now out here, yeah, let's go round here and then locks into that place. This is going to go over and kind of, yeah, we'll just fill all this in. So I'll speed up this little roof because I'm sure you don't want to see me going like this for edges, but we're basically filling it all in, filling all that top in with the stone slab. So yeah, I'll speed this little tiny bit up. Okay, so I've got that flat roof all filled in, looking nice. Now I'm going to bring this up an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it all the way around, and it's actually going to lock up like this. So we're basically go like this, go all the way across to this side as well. Bring this up, and then all the way across here. Bring this up, just so it's level. Basically boxing it off, and then just box that. Now at the back, I think I'm going to keep that plain there, and I'm going to bring this up because obviously we've got 2 there, so we can bring that up to 2. Bring this one up to 2 as well, just so it matches in with the other side. Keep this plain apart from, I think, right, I'm going to put a layer up this side, a layer up this side, And then across the top, I'm going to have a window there. Fill an extra one like that. And then that up that side, that up that side. And then what we can do here is grab our stone slab like this. Looks a bit funny. No, it doesn't. It looks awesome. So I'm going to put this in, put our glass in here, and then we're going to put the glass in the top here, like that. Looks quite cool, really simple. Now behind it, what I was wanting to do is bring this green stuff here, bring it to the top, not to the very top, because I'm actually going to have a white pane going through there. This is going to go with the white, sorry, over the top of this, like that. And then this is going to go here and here. We could probably have a floor level there, so I'm probably going to bring this round and up like this. And then on the inside it'll look quite cool, that, because I think I might do the birch on the inside. That might be a floor level there, I'd say. So you can't see it from underneath, but you know, now you know, but yeah, you'll have to let me know, like, what sort of more houses you want me to do. If you want me to do more medieval, more modern. At the moment, YouTube, I don't know if it's Minecraft or the gaming community is like really slow in September. I don't know if it's because my channel's on its way out, but I don't want to think about that. I really don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we'll put this all the way across, and we'll get 2 up there. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go up and around like this, and we should have our 2 windows here, 2 gap windows, just like that. Now, if you would like, what we can do is go just around like this, and just keep that bit in, because it kind of looks like vents. I kind of like it. Now, what I'm wanting to do, instead of windows here, I'm going to use this thing again. I just think it looks quite cool, like that we can kind of see through the house, but it's kind of looks like vents at the side. I kind of like it. It's a different style to what I'm used to doing, but I kind of like it a lot. Did I say I liked it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do exactly the same. So we've got this, we've got these 2 in here, and then just round the outside, get that all locked in, and then we can put our little borders in. So start from the bottom. Start from the bottom. Now we're here, bruh. That there, and there. Perfect. Do I want to do one at the front? I kind of want to do this now. This and this, and then this. This. Will they meet in the middle? I'm not sure. Yeah, they will. Beautiful. So I'm going to go up to the top like this, in between all these ones. So these are going to go up to the top, and at the very top we can do exactly the same, where we use the stone slabs, and then we can just fill those in as windows. So yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get our glass going up here like that. I think once, even with plain stuff like that, like this even, you can really make it look quite good if you fill it in with, you get some bushes around the place. So I'm just basically going to go round here like I've done with the other one. So basically going over the top, overlapping by 1, and like this to there. And I'm going to fill all this in like I've done with the other one. So I'll speed this little bit up. Make sure you pause this video right now, and come back once you've filled in the very top of this. Right. Okay, so I've filled the top of that roof in. Now, obviously, this bit underneath here, we can fill that in, but I kind of want a way to get into this. Now, this is where it kind of gets where I'm going to have some ladders coming down from here, but I kind of want it coming down from the very, very top, maybe So we take these out here, and then this is where we can put our stairs down. So I mean, if you want it like this, so you've got a bit more room up here when you kind of go into the top bit, and this is kind of like used as a lookout or something like that, you can do that. Just basically bringing the stairs down. I'm going to use the birch, and then we can use some support beams down the side of it. So what I'm going to do is put stairs underneath stairs until we get down to the bottom, and then I think I can use some support beams maybe to kind of make this look a little bit better and make it feel like it's not floating in the air as it is at the moment. Let's see, bring this on. Hopefully it'll fit in this thing. Hopefully I haven't gone too far. It's too far. Deal with it. Anyway, you can kind of change it around, but I'm not gonna. It's right on the border. I don't mind. I'm sure some people will have a problem with that, but I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna bring this down the side here. I'm gonna have a little doorway in here just so we can kind of get through that little bit. Bring this up to the top, and it's going to act as a support beam, but this bit is going to come up past here. Hopefully it goes past the windows and fits perfect, which it should do if I've done this correct. Yeah, there we go. So it should look like that. It looks quite cool. I think what you can then do, will this look alright? I kind of like it. I kind of like that, and then one there, one at the top there. Yeah, I think that looks awesome. So this here, let's change the time. It's a bit of a weird house, this one. It's a bit different one than I'm used to building. If you want to leave these spaces, you can do the spaces as well. Like if you want them as windows maybe. But I'm just going to kind of fill it all in, and then you've got kind of outside rooms that you can use. If you want to use this in survival maybe. As you can see, just filling this up to the top, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have no clue. It's just kind of going with the flow of it. This is how I build them really most of the time. I just kind of go with the flow, see how it looks, see if it turns out alright. Now underneath here we can use these as kind of lighting areas, so if you want to put some lights in there, I would do it like this, so you can have that down there, and then put your little lights in underneath here kind of thing. You can change them around if you just want a 3 there. I'm going to use some beacons, but you don't have to use the beacons if you don't want, but I kind of like the look of them. So if you're in creative, use the beacons. If you're not, use some glowstone or something. Just something like that. Just lights up the place a little bit better. And then across here, I want these going up and just slotting up there. Really simple, but it's kind of nice, kind of like it. This is going up to the top here, and we can do the same as what we've done at the other side with the lighting system, with the beacons or whatever you are using, glowstone or whatever. Put this over here, get those holes in, 1, 2, 3, like the other side, fill that in. That's looking nice. I might actually put a flower bed there or something, or maybe some bushes. I think that might look good. What goes with green? I might use some polished andesite for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can get some bushes too high. As soon as you add the bushes in, I really feel it kind of makes it. And then at this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's looking good. And then we can get some bushes around here. Bit in there. If you want to have them on these little pod things, bring them up too high, you can do that as well. Change it up a little bit. Just one bush there maybe. Or if you want this one as one, get it up too, you know, change it about a bit, have a bit of fun with it. Won't make much difference to the integrity of the building, which is cool. At the top here, I'm just going to put glass going over the top. I'm going to leave it fairly open plan, but if you want to put doors on and stuff like that, I'm leaving it open plan. I don't mind too much. I'm going to have this going across here as maybe an open door. You can put something like this, like it's a sliding door or something, like it slides across there. And then you can have this one at this side that slides to the other side. Like that. Boom. This bit here at the top, we can actually fill this. I don't know if it's that height or it's, in fact, it's like this height here. That height there. And if you want, you can kind of do the same as what you've done over there, or you can keep it plain. I think I'm going to keep it plain. But inspiration right here. You can do whatever you like. So say if you wanted to have, at this point you wanted a grid, and then you wanted something like this, it doesn't really matter too much. This is where you can kind of get experimental. So you could have some like this, and then you could do this grid thing here. Kind of experiment with it, you know. So if you don't like that, you can just fill it all in, you know. Do that sort of thing. Or what you could do, some more kind of things. You could maybe put a 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. Bring this down to this point. Bring it up there. Maybe do something like this, you know, just on the side of it. And maybe fill these back panels in with this. You know, you can kind of experiment with that a little bit, see what you can come up with. But so far, I think it's looking not too shabby at all. Let me have a look from this side, see how it's looking. Kind of liking it, looking nice, looking nice. I kind of want a pool area here. Let's see, we'll start from this corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and this one, bring it all the way across here. Making sure we've got a 1 outline going around there. And then we could maybe even put the polished andesite for this little bit. Just for the floor panel extra area bit. We can always add like seating areas, floor paneling, and this is where you can kind of get invented with how you're building it, how your garden looks. And you can stray away from how I'm building the house and kind of make it your own. And that's what I kind of like to do in my block-to-block tutorials, kind of give you some inspiration, but at the same time you can kind of take it off in your own way, you know. Like if you wanted to do something like this, have something like, I don't know, like this. And then you could put your bushes and flowers in there, so you could get a bit of bush, and flowers. Get some flowers in there as well, you know, just kind of do your own little thing. If you wanted to, you could expand this bit and just have it so it rolls round, so it's connected to the pool like this. So it looks kind of like a walkway, so you can use this as a walkway by the pool. You can have like, yeah, all sorts of stuff you can do. You can kind of change it around. Doesn't have to be like that if you don't want it to be. Then let's go to the back here now. Right. Okay, so diagonal from this point here where we've got that little doorway, we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do 4 at the other side? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 gaps in the middle there, and we can grab our green. 1, 2, 3, 4, up like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 gaps in the middle there, and then another 3 gaps in the middle, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna have our green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring this up to the same height, like this. Go over the top of this now. And then bring this all the way back. Now, this green one here, I'm wanting it the same height as this. So we're going to go up an extra 1, 2, like that. And we're going to go around like this, making sure you're leaving it open at the top there, because I'm going to use that all as glass going around that top bit. And then this bit here at the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill this up to the top. So as you can see, it's still fairly plain, but I kind of like it. It's very open plan. And then we're going to have this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So making sure you got the 3 gaps there. Another 3 gaps, 1, 2, 3, as you can see. And then the green, 1, 2, 3. Bring this up to the top. And then I'm going to go all the way across here. Join that on, and I might have a window just above, like these things here. And like we've done at the other side, if you want to bring them out a bit, make them a little bit more prominent, because it is quite a basic house. And then at the sides here, if you want to do the window thing, so you can kind of take them out. If you don't want to take the windows out, you don't have to take the windows out. It's just kind of a little thing where you can make this house your own. Like, you don't like these windows, don't do the windows. Maybe you want just the one here. And then you've got this glass coming over the top and round. So it kind of comes around here. And if you want to make this a little bit more prominent on the inside here, you can do that as well. And then maybe do the same here. And it just means when we do this, we can get that bush and run it round. And it just looks a little bit more fitted into the structure. Bring this around here. And I'm going to bring, I might actually put, I'm going to go over the top, bring this all the way till it meets here, one off the wall. So it should come all the way over there. And then this bit here is going to be filled in. I might actually keep that white patch there, because it kind of makes the room a little bit. Let's put this a little bit across there. And then maybe one down here. Do you know what I mean? You can kind of make it look quite cool. Put one across here. In fact, this is what I'm going to do for this. This is how I'm going to connect the other ones. So we've got 3 at that side, 3 at that side. And then we can have this here. And then this going over the top like this. And then we can bring these up like this. And then we've got a little doorway into the other bit. So you can make the door wherever you like. It doesn't have to be here. Just so you can kind of get into this room as well. So you can use that room and get into that one. If you wanted to have like little glass panels here where you go there. You know, all usable space. This bit here, where we've got this connecting, I kind of want that to connect into there. But at the same time, I want this coming to this point, this coming up to here, and then we can have that connecting into there like that. Maybe bring this up, and then I'm going to use this for some more lighting in this little area. I'll just get this here. So I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did. So these over the top, fill these in, and we can have these as windows as well. Boom, get that out. And then I can fill this bit in, 2 here, maybe. Just kind of use it as usable space. Maybe I might put it up here. This going up here, and then just having these, because it's on the inside. We can kind of have that. Maybe one more going across there, one more going up here, and then leave this bit. So it's kind of like quite big open plan when you come into this area. And quite a lot of usable space there, I feel, that we could put to good use. Across here now, I am going to fill this going all the way across here, and it's going to overlap here and here. So that, I kind of like how that slopes up, something a bit different. Bring this going all the way around, and you can always change it. So if there's bits that you don't like about the build, you know, you can always change that bit. So this is going to hook into here, come round, and it should join onto the other roof perfectly. There we go. And it's going to go all the way at the top. So as you can see, this big square that I've done, I'm just going to fill the whole top in like that. And then we've got this little bit. I kind of want to have some kind of way. In fact, we're going to do this now while we've got chance. I'm going to fill in this whole floor here first, because I want this as usable space. You could probably even turn this into a pool, I guess, but you would see a little bit underneath. I guess you could have like a pool and then you could have the glass underneath so you could see the pool from the bottom. So it's kind of like a glass bottom. That's a little idea you could maybe use. Yeah, there's so much with these builds. You can go crazy with it. Just let your imagination go wild. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm wanting some kind of staircase coming down through there. But we might have to knock out that doorway, but I'm not too bothered about that. I think I'm going to have a white staircase, so I'm going to get the quartz. 1, 2, 3 this way, and we're going to bring these back anyway. This is all going to be filled in anyway, so I'm going to have that back, that back. This is obviously going to be like here. I'm going to see what this staircase looks like coming down from here. Well, obviously we might have to brick through that wall a little bit, but I don't think that should matter too much. I wonder if we can get away with shaving just a little bit off. Get to that point and then get these through here. Obviously you're going to have to take out that one. Like down to there. Get that through there. Get this underneath. Let's see what it looks like. And I might actually just fill those in there. Right, so I'm going to fill this bit in here and take that bit out there. And for this bit, I could put this up the sides and just kind of block it up like that. You know? If you don't know, now you know. Maybe one more, just so it kind of matches with the bottom. Yeah, so it goes up like that. So we've got increments, we can still use it. So we've got that, 1, 2. See, that's gonna now affect that window a little bit. So we can take those windows out, but we can still kind of leave it like this, I guess. But just have this going over the top, maybe down this way. Nobody's gonna fall. I still kind of like the look of it. Something a bit different. Who's gonna fall down there? You could maybe use the white there and have it as a window panel. Bring that white there, maybe some underneath if you don't like the way that looks. Have that there, you know, kind of mix it up. There's some nice little wall designs there. I'm sure you can do something with that. So this comes up to here. So this is what I'm thinking. Bring this green stuff round to this point and bring this round to here. And we just need it big enough so we can actually get through. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 high, like that. You could even do it 4 high if you wanted to. So you could go like that. And then this is just going to kind of box off here. And it'll just look like another pattern coming off the roof, I guess. Let's fill these 2 in. And these 2 at this side. Could fill those with glass, and then we could just have this as a whole glass panel. There, and then I'm gonna get this bit. It's gonna be coming up and around this bit, so it'd have to come from here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get this bit out of the way. And then if you would like, what you can do, you can have a little overlooking balcony here that kind of takes you outside a little bit. Can maybe shave off a bit to here, maybe. You can kind of play around with it. It doesn't have to be like this, you know, but have something like this. That would be perfect, because then we can have a little balcony on the outside here. We can fill another bit here. So you can put the windows wherever you like on this. If you don't want it in certain places, don't put it in certain places. Kind of like that window up there. Maybe block it off there. Bring it around here. So we've still got a little bit of light coming into there. And this coming up. This is the thing about these houses. So like, this is why I'm so reluctant, because I have to change it, and I'm always thinking of different ways that it might look better. And people don't like that when they're getting tutorials. They get a bit edgy about it. Like, no, don't do that. Oh, sorry, mate. Well, it's the only way it's going to look like this. But I know there's some of you out there, you do understand. And you guys are flipping awesome. Right, so I'm going to fill this top bit here. I hope you don't mind my rambles from this. I end up rambling on because they're quite long, these ones. Yeah, so overhang this by 1, and we still got the little balcony. Maybe we can do this, fill all that in. But if you want that gap in the roof where you can kind of look down there, you can do that. But this is obviously going to get filled in, so I'll speed this little bit up. And yeah, fill in all this top, and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll look quite cool. This bit here, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We could bring this up to the top because it's going to have a roof going over the top of these anyway. I don't know. I think it might look quite good. I don't know until I've tried it. It's trial and error with a lot of these, but when I'm doing tutorials on them, I just have to kind of just go for it. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go fill this top in. Before I fill it fully in, this is what I'm going to give you inspiration for. Say if you wanted a skylight, just go like this. Make a square of your choice. It doesn't have to be any, it could be any size. Just any size square. Go like that. You've now got like, yeah, one of those, I guess. So then you could just get the normal black square blocks. Let's change this light. And then fill all that in. And there we go. We have got that top roof bit in there. We've got that bit in there. And if you want to do some little extras, like put this, but just do it one past it, just at the very top of it, like this. And then you can put some plant pots on that bit. And same goes for these ones as well, if you want to put them underneath like that, and then just put it over the top like that. So I think that looks quite cool. This is the extra detail that was on about before. I can't help but do it, so don't judge me for that. Put something like that, you know. You can always change it around, like put different shapes, maybe if you wanted like a C there. And then just have like different shapes coming off it, like this, and then go down to the bottom one. You know, there's so much you can do. It just kind of, yeah, adds a little bit extras to the build, and some of them look alright, some of them don't look as good. Just have that going across there. Nobody's going to judge it. I'm sure somebody will, but oh well. Then outside here, just little things like, you know, like we've done 1 2 3 4, maybe of those. Get the bushes in. This is where it kind of, you can kind of make your build look a little bit better. Get a 3 high bush maybe, if you want this to be prominent like the rest of them. If you want some lights underneath this bit, you can put some lights underneath there as well. Just kind of look around, check it like this. Here, like we had the bush. Kind of fade the bush in. If you don't want some that, maybe this would be better by putting some here. The 2 height there, that bush at the side. Kind of mixing it up a little bit on the side here. Just little things really can really make the difference. Like you could have some flowers out here in between each one. One on the very outsides or whatever, like that, you know. Just little tiny quirky things you can do, like little bits at the side. Maybe you just want a 3 here. A bit random, bit out there. But I think something like that is quite good. I think I'm going to end it there. Obviously, you can do the inside however you like, but you have got a lot of space. You've got a lot of place where you can place your doors, place your windows and stuff like that. I will show you what it looks like in a different texture pack. I'll put something over here. I'm going to go into the Flow HD. I mean, look at all this room. So much for you guys to do, kind of add to it. But yeah, I'm going to remove these real quickly. And then I'm going to flick into, I think I might go for a Flow HD. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think the Flow HD. I haven't really tried it. But yeah, I'll just quickly flick it in, see how it looks. There you go, that's it in the Flow HD. Kind of nice, kind of like it. Looking kind of snazzy. Looks pretty much the same, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, you can block this up here. Like up here, you can have this bit so you don't fall off. You can use it for whatever space you like. If you want like a doorway up here, you can do stuff like grab your green blocks or whatever, and then you can put your door on there. Use these as kind of things. Put your doorways on there so you keep your creepers out and stuff. I mean, there's so much you can do, but I kind of like it. I kind of like how it looks. I think it looks quite snazzy. I don't know where to take the picture from or the thumbnail because it's a bit random. Like this bit, I'm not too sure about this bit, so I'm going to delete it. But you kind of see the idea, like some bits plain, some bits kind of messed up. You can kind of mess around with it, make it your own build. And yeah, I kind of like it just plain like that. I mean, on the side here, if you wanted to have this as a green, you didn't like it in the white, you feel like it needs a bit more of something, you can change it up. So this is a good thing, you can kind of make it your own build. And there you go. So really hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'm almost addicted. Hopefully, yeah, you enjoyed this video. But as you can see here, like I've got this out here, you can expand it, you know. If you don't like it, there's some areas that are just not settling right with you. Just change it, add to it. If you don't like that pole up there at all, just change it again. Get it up to there. I'd probably do something like that. That connects onto that bit where it just kind of, it's like locking in. Something like that, you know. You could even have this bit coming down from here. So it's just as a panel and it's just like locked into place. But there you go, guys. I'm almost addicted. I'll catch you in the next video. And yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. Show my face in a bit. Bye. Peace.